But I do find that their midfield and attack there's a bit of an imbalance.
Which I do agree, because in a tournament like this, right, if you're defensively sound, you still technically have a safe advantage. It's just that
that's why they can get away, like you said they can get away with only scoring one or two open play goals.
bro, not even 2, 1.
Yeah, one. Yeah.
No, not even that. 0. Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of the Futbol Kaki during our Euro 2024 period. I am your host Elder and I am joined by my fellow Kaki bro, Paul. Paul, how you doing, brother?
Good, doing well, brother. Portugal won and France won, I think.
But not as good as I thought it would be.
Yeah, I think especially the favourites, which is France.
Correct. It's a bit shocking, surprisingly, because considering the fact that both of us speak France, they are not really very good. I don't want to get too in-depth into that thing because we're still going to cover ground. Because today we're going to talk about the quarterfinals, right? But bro, in terms of just other stuff, Man United have now got a sporting director, temporary head of recruitment, a new CEO, and a
new assistant manager.
and two assistant
probably
managers.
Incoming, right? Yeah.
Incoming. Not bad, for
I think not too bad for the second day of July, right?
Correct. But you know what is interesting or not, bro?
What?
The lead might sign for Man United, right? There's a rumor, and according to a lot of people saying that a lot of things have already been discussed in terms of wages and everything. I don't like the salary. It's about 200k.
Yeah, he's injury prone, bro. There's a reason why Bayern wants to sell him. You have to look at that.
Correct, and the fact that most of the season last year, Dyer was picked ahead of him.
Yeah, and then they're probably going to get Jonathan Tah. So you're telling me Jonathan Tah is better than Delete? You know?
That one is... I absolutely do not agree with that, right? But the thing is, I didn't realize it. He's got his goalkeeper and Ajax back too.
Yeah.
If the league comes.
Yeah, and he technically still has Van der Beek, right?
Yes. But I will say that Van der Beek is gonna probably go already, right? But I mean, if you look at it, right?
Yeah, it's gone.
On United's list is Zeki, Ugarte, Delete, Braithwaite,
Todibo.
And Todibo. But Todibo one might be probably a bit of a challenge because of the fact that Nice and United are in the same European competition. It's a very stupid rule. I don't understand why.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll get Delete and Braithwaite. It's either Delete / Braithwaite and one more.
Or is Delete and another centre back, right? There's not gonna be Braithwaite already. Because I don't think they're gonna pay 70 million for.
Yeah, I feel like we should move on from there already. If you
I think they did already.
Yeah, I think it's we should move on from overrated, overpriced English players.
And
every year we've been buying one expensive English player. We bought Maguire, we bought Sancho, then last year Mason Mount.
I think they're trying to restrict the spending really, and the fact they're considering they want 70 million, but United was nah, I give you 30.
Yeah, at most 50, right? At most 50.
Correct. Which is a better type of negotiation style than compared to when it was under Wood, which is better than last time, but it's still got a long ways to go, right? But we are not here to talk about United. We are here to talk about the Euro 2024, or more like Euro 24 quarterfinal stages. I think the quarterfinals are playing out exactly what me and Paul have kind of predicted already. Yeah, your three games are going to be France, Portugal, England, Switzerland, and then Spain, Germany. Yeah, we are at this moment, because we are recording ahead of the last two round of 16 games, right? So we will not be predicting the results of those games that involve Romanian Netherlands plus the Austria-Turkey game. So that one, we will probably do a review when we are talking about the semi-final period, when we break that down. So we will not be doing predictions for that, but today what we're going to do is we're going to actually break down the three games and currently the state of each of the teams. Then after the course, we're just going to give our predictions. It's not going to be a very long video like you normally expect. We're going to do quite simple. So, bro, you ready to get into it?
Yeah, let's do it, bro.
All right, so let's talk about France. Honestly, right, bro, France in this tournament, right, have not lived up to expectations. Is one thing.
Horrendous. Okay, they're not horrendous. Right? They are the only good thing about them, right, I can say, is they are very, very defensively sound.
Yes,
that's the only good thing that they have. But I do find that their midfield and attack there's a bit of an imbalance.
Which I do agree, because in a tournament like this, right, if you're defensively sound, you still technically have a safe advantage. It's just that
that's why they can get away, like you said, they can get away with only scoring one or two open play goals.
Bro, not even 2, 1.
Yeah, 1. Yeah.
No, not even that. 0.
It's an own goal, right? I mean, open
It's
play,
okay.
own goal, yeah, la. It's not. It's the own goal
not
came
even
from
like-
open play, but they
Correct,
didn't really like score it, lah.
Correct. It's like, okay, so in the group stage, they scored 2 goals. The Netherlands, they drew 0-0. The other games, they only scored 1 goal each. And none of it was really from open play. Austria game, right, that
Wow.
they did, right, it was an own goal. Then after that, the game
Poland.
against
Poland.
Poland, right, was a penalty by Mbappe.
And then
So-
they conceded.
For French team with this amount of talent, that's absolutely atrocious.
It is. I do feel that there's a really imbalance. Yeah, because this is the tournament that they brought back Kante, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah, so the previous tournament they played Tuchemani, they played who else? Rabiot and one more midfielder. I can't remember his name.
Yep.
So they weren't so defensive. The Verthongen or Vert out. I can't remember his name. Yeah, okay. And either way, and then they also had Benzema for a while.
Yep.
And then they played Giroud like eventually, right? So
Yep.
there was like a target man to bomb forward lah. But this time they really don't. Their target men are Thuram and Kolo Muani.
Which they are not target man.
Yeah, and then this Griezmann is playing wing. He wasn't playing like cam where he will usually play, you know. Yeah, so he's playing like very, very far wide, right? So there's nobody in the middle to create chances. That's why I felt there's a bit imbalance lah. And then they tried playing Dembele during the group stage. And then I don't know why when they go to the knockout round, they play like Griezmann on the right wing instead of Dembele.
Yeah, but no, okay, but here's the part that is weird. Because honestly, right, like in the game against Belgium, right, the midfield is Kante, Tchouameni, and Rabiot, right? All 3 of them are technically deep liar.
Yeah. So I felt that they should play 2 deep lying and 1 attacking midfielder.
Correct. So you're playing three deep liar, right? And then your attacking front is Griezmann, Thuram, and Mbappe. The problem is that their midfield is too defensive.
Yeah. And the attack only 1 fast player.
Correct. It makes like basically what they are known to be good at, right? It's not working. Like the one
Yeah.
that made them good in the previous World Cup because they had a bunch of explosive options. So now it's a bit tricky, right? Because I think, to be honest, right, they're lucky enough to a point where like it was an own goal and it was in the 85th minute.
Yeah, but it was a shot by Kolo Muani. So it was the own goal was triggered. It wasn't like a weird ass deflection or something.
Correct. So it's the type of thing where you have to have a bit of luck either way.
Yeah, it was,
Because even though
it was a pure luck. It was a pure lucky own goal. Man.
To me, right, I always feel like if an own goal is triggered, right, and the deflection, right, as long as it's deflected, there's some form of luck involved, one. Because there's nothing the keeper can really do, man. So when this happens, it's more or less like saying like, okay, you can't get through that wall. I think they're fortunate to be playing Portugal.
No, you know when I watched the game yesterday, right? I do believe there's something wrong with this French team. Because if you go, I watched the game, right? There was 19 shots, but only two on target.
Yeah, that makes
Bro,
sense.
they were balloon. Every shot was like a balloon. I don't know what they were doing. Like Tuchemani he had like what? He was holding rocket boots or something. Like the ball kept flying over the bar. 2 on target out of 19. That's like even Belgium had 5 shots, right? And 2 on target.
2 on target.
I don't know, maybe they were trying to play for under 2.5 goals or something.
I don't know, bro. I don't want to make any like sort of rational predictions, right? But to be honest, right, like they're not in a safe spot. Because if you were to look at the draws on the other rest, right? So let's say, for example, right, to say that they're luckier in a sense where when they play Portugal, it's an easier game compared to if they play Spain or Germany.
Yeah, for sure.
So if they can beat Portugal, right, then it's a hard game after that already. With Portugal, right, okay, I think we talked about France quite clearly, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you got much issue, right? Okay,
Yeah.
With Portugal, right, I would say that with Portugal, the difference or the problems that they have, right, is that the ball's just not going in.
Yeah, the rest of the players are not doing enough, I feel.
It's
like
a
Liao
very-
is as much of a flair player he is, right? He's quite lazy, at times.
Yep.
Yeah. So I would rather put in the what's his name, Pedro Neto or even Jota to play with Ronaldo, you know.
I agree. You must find a system that actually fits for them. Because that defense is fine. I won't say there's much of a problem.
No, I
Bernardo
think
Silva,
they
Bruno Fernandes,
almost
Rafael
lost
Leao,
yesterday,
cannot.
bro, because of Pepe. They almost lost, bro, yesterday.
Yeah. But then again, right, it's Pepe. What do you expect? And Real Madrid was also the same thing.
Yeah. But then Sesko should have scored, you know, like Slovenia could have won the game. They could have stolen the game at the end.
Yeah, I agree. But it's sometimes just luck of the draw.
Okay, let me just say something. I think apart from Spain and Germany, right, all the rest of the teams are underperforming. Like they are drastically underperforming.
Drastic.
Apart from Spain
quite
and
bad.
Germany, yeah.
Like we were complaining about
England
and everything.
Now we complain about France.
Portugal got 5 goals.
Yeah.
In the tournament, but they lost to Georgia. Then against
But
Slovenia,
they play a second team. Yeah.
Yeah. Then they lost to Georgia, but they already threw already. But in a game, whereby like they should have beaten Slovenia quite emphatically, right? It pushed all the way to penalties.
Bro, I told you already, Slovenia is the team that hasn't lost in 9 games. So it's justifiable lah. Like they know how to not concede from open play.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the fact that it went to penalties, right?
Yeah,
it's not.
It's supposed to have ended in the extra time lah. Like either the Ronaldo penalty or the Sesko chance.
I get what you mean lah. I feel that either way, I look at it more like Portugal let it go to a point where it shouldn't have gone to. Ronaldo missed the penalty, but he converted one to shootout, right?
He didn't really miss it lah. Right? It's Oblak lah, bro.
It's Oblak lah. But the thing is that to people, is Ronaldo missed a penalty.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's a miss lah. Like it's you have to give credit to keeper.
Yeah,
a miss is completely like when you don't even get it on target. You know.
Yeah, I get that lah. But
I mean that's why
right.
He apologized when he scored the penalty.
He cried, bro.
No, yeah, because I felt there was too much pressure on him. Like he put too much pressure on himself. I feel.
No, it's because to be honest, right? Like if you're CR7, right, all the weight of the entire country is on your shoulders, eh?
And deep down, your time is up already, almost up already. Yeah.
Right. It's like for don't know how long, right? Since he was 19, almost 20 years, Portugal was on his shoulders, eh? So
it's like a self pressure kind of thing, right?
Correct.
Rather than like he missed because like he crying because like the fans. I think he just don't want to let like his country down, you know.
Yeah.
It was more of that.
Because everybody knows, right? Like Cristiano, more than he loves football, he also loves his country. So
the level of passion right at that age is still quite insane. Eh? Yeah, you see, like young players, you don't even see like this kind of passion in like the younger players now.
The curtain.
He already said, it's his last Euros already, man.
Correct. The curtain call is coming already. I think after this Euros, you're going to retire already, lah.
Oh yeah, I think or maybe the World Cup. I don't know.
He'll be 41 by the next World Cup. Eh?
Yeah, it's just 2 more years, bro. You can hang in there.
And become the.
In terms of Euros, it's like definitely the last one already.
Yeah, confirm. But Portugal is in that particular situation, right? So, bro, what we're gonna do now is that I'm gonna ask you, right? What's your prediction for this game?
France and Portugal.
Yep.
Let's make it more exciting. I think it'll go to penalties also.
Okay, so what do you pick?
1-1.
1-1.
Full time 1-1.
Full time 1-1. Then penalties who win?
I don't know, man. France. Yeah, I gotta go with France. Like my head says France, but my heart says Portugal. So I will stick with our favorite, right? Like the tournament favorite. I will say France.
Okay, for me, right? God CR7, I love you, but
it's France in normal time.
I'm gonna go right. Like I'm gonna go 0-0.
Okay.
And then France win on penalties.
Not in extra time.
Extra time what?
I said like they don't win it in extra time. Like not to penalties. Like
I don't think so because
I don't really trust the
honestly,
French attack at the moment.
I don't trust them at all.
Yeah.
And I also don't really trust the Portugal attack.
No, it's because France defense is good.
Correct.
And I think they will just isolate Ronaldo. So yeah, the rest got to do their part.
And Ronaldo doesn't have the pace that he used to have anymore. So it's easier to contain Ronaldo than it was last time. So okay, so yours is 1-1 France penalties. Mine is 0-0 France penalties. Moving on to I think the highlight game of this knockout, right? It is going to be two of the top 3 highest scoring teams in the entire Euro. It is of course going to be Germany versus Spain. The hosts are taking on Spain, who are surprised of what's going on, right, bro? So I think this game, right, Spain are now the highest scoring team in the entire Euro because they banged 4 past Georgia, right? I honestly, right, I didn't expect Spain to be like this.
Partly also you got to see their opponents lah, you know.
Yeah.
Apart from Italy lah, okay, the rest are I think quite and Croatia.
Quite easy lah.
No, I won't say easy. Like it's not big of a challenge yet, you know.
Correct. But they didn't get the clean sheet lah. So currently at the moment, right, in the entire Euro, right, they scored 9 goals, conceded 1.
Yeah, it always helps to be the highest scoring team lah. I think their midfielders, Brian Ruiz is the highest scorer now, 2 Or is it
For Spain or for the tournament?
for Spain. For tournament, still some Georgia guy.
Yeah. I would
Yeah,
say I would say that but Georgia didn't have a chance. This was a demolition. 35 shots total, 13 on target. Georgia only had 4 shots, 0 on target.
Yeah, so I think now Germany, right, is their first and I would say the hardest test.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But we've talked about Germany in the previous game already, right? Like this German team is good, but the thing is, at the front, Kai Havertz is also still technically Kai Havertz lah. You're gonna give him 4 chances, he's probably gonna convert 1 or maybe 0.
Yeah.
So if the way that Spain is currently performing, right, and the amount of goals that they scored in this tournament, right, I would say that they are probably going to have a good shot, but Germany's defense is good.
Bro, I think this game is a chess game. It's more of a chess game rather than like there's a clear favorite. I don't know. If you ask me who's the clear favorite, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah, there's no. I would say like I will not lean to one side and say that like Spain or Germany will definitely win.
It's also hard because the thing is that these are the two teams, right, that people have been having their eye on.
Yeah.
Like in the entire tournament, I would say that these two are the teams of the tournament currently. If let's say you're just picking on goal scoring form alone, right, Spain and Germany are the top 2.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
I look at it more like it was an easy game for Spain lah. Like definitely there was no way Georgia was going to beat Spain. And it played out according to how most of us would have predicted, but I wouldn't have thought that Spain would have whacked 4 plus Georgia.
Yeah.
And it's 4 different goal scorers. I don't know, bro. Like, what do you think? Do you think if, let's say, for example, right, like, let's just take the Portugal-France game out of the equation, right? Do you think whoever goes through in this game is likelihood going to go through to the final?
No.
Or do you
still got to see the winner of the France and Portugal game?
Correct. Okay, so let's talk hypotheticals. If it's Portugal, that be France.
Then depends on who plays Portugal.
Okay, Spain play Portugal.
I think if it's Germany that play Portugal, Germany will wipe the floor with them lah. But I think if it's Spain Portugal, I think it's another chess match also.
Understand. Yeah. So, what's your prediction for this game? Another penalty shootout.
It's a good. I will say at first it will be a draw. It will be a 0-0 draw full time.
Okay.
Germany to win a penalty. Yep.
Because it's Germany, right?
Home ground, bro. Yeah, home ground.
Okay. For me, right, I'm gonna go Germany 2-1.
Okay. In normal time. Okay.
Normal time or extra time. Remember, we always predict it's either normal time or extra time. Final score 2-1, regardless lah.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna go with penalties. I'm gonna go Germany Spain 2-1 lah. I do think that overall, right, in terms of everything, I would say that Germany has an edge, especially because it's hometown ground. And then, of course, lastly,
our favorite team.
We are talking about England and Switzerland.
I really hope they get out, sir. It's like this they are the most hated team of the tournament. I think so, right? They are so bad.
They don't even deserve to be there.
Yeah, they don't deserve, bro. They really don't deserve. It's supposed to be Slovakia versus Switzerland, right?
Yeah, and like to be honest, it was just chance luck that the ball fell to Jude Bellingham right when it needed to fall to Jude Bellingham. If it didn't fall like there, right?
Yeah, luck box.
If they didn't fall there, right, England are out already.
Yeah, and I've never seen like so many mediocre performance in one like game from so many players. What Saka, Rice, Foden, Kane, right? Bellingham also up to the point where he scored a goal.
Correct.
It was horrendous.
That's why my question, right, is that Southgate's out of his depth, right?
Definitely, bro. They are relying on luck now at this stage.
It's like you cannot justify it anymore already. Like you cannot justify them performing this badly to this extent already.
And they were lucky that Slovakia's depth the bench is like not as strong as England. That's the only thing that they managed to edge them over. It's the fact that they equalized at the last second and then the momentum swing to their favor because of the depth.
Right, then after that they score immediately at extra time, right?
Yeah. Because the Slovakia player all gone already, like stamina.
Because bro, honestly, right, if you just look at stats, England had lesser shots on target, but they had more shots in total. So can you imagine, right? Like the bicycle kick was 50% of your shots on target.
And it's like anyhow try on, right? It's not. I don't think it was like very, very, very planned. Yeah, it's just like okay, fall nicely, just make contact with the ball here. Right?
Correct. It's not like the Gareth Bale bicycle kick or like the Ronaldo bicycle kick or like the Garnacho bicycle kick. This one is just like okay, I'm just gonna try. if he falls into the back of the net, I'm just going to be happy. I'm just going to go and go with it.
Because he cannot really see the cross coming. It was like a random flick on, right?
It was a random flick on, right? Then the ball just flew in the air. It's like, okay, I just need to control my body. Just going to hit it behind me.
Yeah, actually quite wasted for Slovakia.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I don't really want to talk about England.
Yeah, same. But let's talk more about Switzerland. Giant killers, right?
Yeah, bro. Switzerland beat Italy. They've got a good team, I feel lah. And honestly, defensive wise, right, Akanji is a very good defender.
Then they got Shaka in defensive midfielder.
Correct. And all these guys, they know how the England players play.
Yeah, because they either played in England before
or they play with them.
Yep, correct.
So it's an advantage to Switzerland, honestly, right? Because of the fact that if you can beat the defending champions, it says something about the team, right? And they did it so emphatically. Like, it's not even like it wasn't even close for Italy. Like, even though it said 2-0 to Switzerland, right? It was not 2-0.
It felt more, right?
It felt worse than that. So, like, with the Swiss team, Jan Sommer's a good goalkeeper. Fabian Schär
and Akanji, EPL defenders. Yeah.
Correct. And Bolo?
Yeah, Mbolo is good, bro.
Yeah. And Bolo,
Bundesliga. Yeah, he played in Bundesliga.
This team is no slouch, honest.
Yep.
And definitely, if you want to have to do like a bidding or be able to do well against the team, right? It's nothing better to make a statement than England.
In the easy half of the bracket.
Because honestly, I do think that if, let's say, for example, let's say there's an upset between Netherlands and Romania, right? It's an easy route to the final, bro.
Yeah. Can you imagine if like Romania beat Netherlands and then Switzerland beat England? Yeah. that is like either Switzerland, Romania, or someone will go to the final.
Correct. So it's very easy for them, bro. It's not complicated. To me, it's really not very complicated in terms of this thing. So, in this game, I don't really want to talk about England too much. What's your prediction?
Go penalties again, bro. 1-1.
So you're doing the
1-1, but this time England lose on penalties.
Okay, you are doing the England tradition.
The traditional way for England to exit the tournament.
To exit the tournament is go to a quarterfinal, lose on penalties.
Yes.
So
it's realistic, right? It's definitely realistic.
I'm not saying that. I think like what's the score again? 1-1, is it?
Yeah, 1-1.
1-1, then England go on penalties. Okay, for me, right?
Switzerland upset.
I'm thinking, okay, I will go with Switzerland upset. Switzerland
in 90
1.
Minutes?
I don't know. I'm just gonna play the scoreline. Switzerland 1, England 0.
Oh, so it can be either in normal time or extra time. Okay.
Switzerland 1, England 0, because I don't have faith in their attack. Because England is just being England.
Nothing will humble them more, right? For them to exit now.
Correct, bro.
Right.
Bro, England scored, right?
They need a humbling, bro.
England scored 4 goals.
More than France. That's more than France, actually.
I know, but it's still bad.
Yeah, but how come they never question the way France play? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
How come? How come they?
Bro, honestly, it's because
because France team is the same always, right?
Yes.
And that is like the lineup that even fans will choose.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is what it is, lah. Okay, bro. So now with our predictions roundup, right? Can I just ask, right? Because we already covered, I think the last game was the Spain games and the Germany games, right? Where do we stand now?
Okay, wait. So before this episode, we covered Switzerland and Italy, which none of us won, and then Germany versus Denmark, which I won. I got a score correct. Okay, so from our previous predictions, Spain versus Georgia, the match result was 4-1. I predicted 2-1. You predicted 2-0. So by extension, I win because Georgia scored. Both teams scored, yeah.
Okay, so that's one.
So that's 1 point. Yeah.
Yep.
So that would put us at
29-22.
Oh yeah, 29-22, correct. And then France versus Belgium, the result was 1-0. I predicted 2-0. You predicted 1-0. So you get 2 points.
So that's 29-24.
29-24. Yes.
Okay.
Next. So the last one, Portugal versus Slovenia, right? The match result ended 0-0. Portugal won on penalties. So I think you and I get 1 point each because we predicted Portugal to go in. But I predicted 1-0, you predicted 2-0.
Correct.
So I think we eliminate the score because Portugal did go through, right? So we both get 1 point each.
Okay, fair. I would say that. So it means that will bring us to a total of 30 to 25.
5, yes.
30 25, right? So there is a 5 point gap. So currently, as we stand, it is
You reduce by 1.
30 to 25, right? But bro, you know I realized or not?
What?
We haven't decided what's the price.
Yeah, wait, let me. Yeah, so.
Okay. Okay. Whoa.
I'm still old. My EPL gift, right?
Yeah, okay. So the EPL gift is a separate thing, right? But
Separate
this
thing.
one, right?
Okay.
Let's think about it. After the when we go into the quarterfinal. After the quarterfinal, then on the semi-final, right? Let's just get a few days sit on it, right? Decide what we think will be a good price.
Okay, maybe $50, I don't. A gift worth $50.
Evaluation,
yeah.
We think about it first, lah.
Okay, we think about it first. Yeah.
We think about it first. All right. Okay. So with that, we come to an end of this special episode of the Futbol Kaki. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget about our other shows, which of course are the Kopi Bros every Wednesday. Currently, they are on our Wednesday time slot. Usually, the Futbol Kaki does appear on Wednesdays, but because of the Euro coverage, we do have a bit more episodes coming out throughout the tournament, and we are actually shifting to our weekly episode actually on a Monday, which will be our next episode coming up, lah. That one will be reflective more on towards the semi-finals. Then, of course, if you like game shows, we do have the SG Draft podcast every Friday where you can actually select your favorite team, and voting begins every Friday at 12 o'clock and ends, of course, on a Saturday, 11:59 p.m. So don't keep a lookout for that. And if you have not liked and subscribed, we hope that you actually do like and subscribe to our channel. And of course, if you have, ask your friends to go and subscribe so that we can continue to create more content for you. We are drawing to a close for this Euros. Semi-finals are around the corner. Quarterfinals are coming up. We hope that you have a great week ahead. Enjoy the Euros. We'll see you soon for our next episode. Have a great week ahead. Bye-bye.